Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. And in this video we have a pretty big disappointment. Now, one of the really big bits and pieces of news when it comes today is that we actually had some really big Xbox delays going on. You guys may have seen it, you guys may have not, but this is actually kind of somewhat shattering a lot of my, expectations when it comes to the upcoming Microsoft event, when it comes to the upcoming games, when it comes to the rest of the year. And in all honesty, I'm a little bit sad. Like, yes, I'll talk about it. Like we have a lot of stuff to talk about for this one, but we had some pretty sad announcements, and these are probably one of the only big major Xbox games we're on the lookout for. And well, man, it's one of those days. You know, it's one of those days. Like, you see this news, you wake up, you see it, and it kind of takes a little bit of time to kind of digress into it or think about it, and it just kind of stinks. So let's go talk about this, talk about the future of the Xbox, talk about everything else. And as well, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on if you guys want to, as well for the PS5 giveaway. We have the giveaway link down below. We have the Twitter and Twitch room down below. We have the Weeble and Coinbase down below. We have the Amazon links down below. And, well, let's go talk about it. See, I'm kind of actually unironically sad. Like, this is not like playing up for YouTube or whatever. Man, I'm a little bit sad about this news. So, if you guys missed it, I'm going to show you guys here over here. As of today, a little bit earlier on today, and it was probably the scheduled tweet, you know, at the same time my usual video goes live earlier on, because it's like just 7 o'clock on the dot via Sprinkler. So this was planned for a little bit. There was definitely some meetings, like you could tell if it's like automated / schedule. So we have a tweet from the official Bethesda account, as you guys can see, an update on Redfall and Starfield. If you guys don't know, Starfield's basically like the not to say MMO, it's like the RPG that's basically supposed to be like the better Skyrim, you know, like their next iteration, their unique IP. And we had a few leaks on it. It looked pretty cool. It's like very space themed. We haven't seen too much more of it, but we were hoping we were going to be seeing a lot more of that for the Microsoft conference that's like coming up the next few weeks. And same with Redfall, which kind of had like some really cool Fortnite type esque, but also like some Left 4 Dead type style, you know, Back 4 Blood type style games, maybe a little bit even like a Saints Row type style game. Both looked really cool. Like, I was 100% down to play both of them. If you guys have missed the trailers or all that stuff, feel free to go check them out so you guys are all kind of caught on up. But we had this very disappointing mention from Bethesda stating, we've made the decision to delay the launches of Redfall and Starfield to the first half of 2023. The teams at Arcane Austin, or Redfall, and Bethesda Game Studios, for Starfield, have incredible ambitions for their games, and we want to ensure you that you will receive the best, most polished versions of them. We want to thank everyone for their excitement for Redfall and Starfield. The energy is a huge part of what inspires all of us every day and drives our own excitement for what we are creating. We can't wait to share our first deep dive into the gameplay for both Redfall and Starfield soon. Thank you for your support. And as well, a little bit of a chime on into it too, we also did have Phil Spencer, you know, the Xbox head honcho himself, also stating this: these decisions are hard on teams making the games and our fans. While I fully support giving teams time to release these great games when they're ready, we hear the feedback. Delivering quality and consistency is expected. We will continue to work to better meet those expectations. I'm sure you guys know, like, I'm a Twitch streamer, so I like playing games. I like having new games to go and play. I also like having the idea of the Xbox. Like, we've had a lot of good Xbox movement. We've had a lot of good Xbox sales. The Xbox Series X and S stock has been doing phenomenally well. But the one big critique, especially throughout this past, like, week or so, has been on the fact that there's basically no games for the Xbox. Now, you can also kind of like chime in that the PS5 is on the drier side, although we do have like Forspoken, as well as also God of War Ragnarok. We literally just had Horizon. There's already been like, you know, a few other games. So like, I will give the PlayStation a little bit more of a pass because they at least have released some pretty good solid games. So far, this is like not me hating on the Xbox. I want to see the Xbox do well. I want to see these games go good. And as well, I'm not also hating on Redfall or Bethesda for being delayed. I don't want another Cyberpunk. I think most people already know that. I've said in my videos multiple times, I'd rather the developers have the time to make the games perfect. I'd rather them do a lot more testing. I don't want to have a buggy mess. I don't want to have to go and want to refund the game. I don't want to launch the game and have it be unplayable. I am A-okay with delays. But the delays hurt a lot more when, at least at the current time of making this video, there is zero. Literally zero for the Xbox throughout the rest of the year. Now, that might still go and change, though. Like, don't forget, we do have a Microsoft conference, and they are saying they want to maybe go and deep dive into the gameplay soon, so maybe they will show some gameplay, you know, for both Starfield and basically Redfall, and just at that conference, just delaying the actual release date, which I'm cool with. Like, I think a lot of people, I loved Skyrim. I've played Skyrim with mods. I played it by itself. I bought it like 3 times. Probably shouldn't have, but, you know, I have, you know. It's just how it is. It was a good game. So I'm excited to see what Bethesda's going to make next. But it really does stink because right now, Xbox has nothing. Nothing. They have Game Pass, sure, but especially with Game Pass, if they have no holiday sales planned on up, which I do want to reiterate. They might still announce more stuff. We don't have official release dates for a few different games. There might be a few games in the works. We'll wait in like a few more weeks for the Microsoft conference. But at this current moment in time, right this second, we have zero, at least for me, that I really want to play, zero games planned. Game Pass, phenomenal, still a good deal. But when you have games like Halo, no one is playing Halo. Not to be rude, not to be mean. You guys can even literally go and see like the outrage down below in the tweets themselves. You know, you can see the gaming Game Pass and Starfield. I think Game Pass is awesome, but I don't want to keep on playing the same old games. At that point, it's slowly not becoming worth the $15 value or $10 value, whatever you're paying for as of right this second. It's not worth it. And a lot of people were hoping for, say, you know, Redfall this year. I would have been down. Or Starfield. Extremely would have been down. We probably were assuming Starfield was supposed to be like the holiday big buster, kind of how Skyrim was forever ago, or how Halo was supposed to be this last year as well. But right now, we have nothing. Forza was great when it came out, but they haven't done any DLCs or major updates, etc. for the game itself. There is no longevity there. I would be playing it right now if there was some like a new map, new area, new whatever it is, better multiplayer. But sadly, they haven't done any updates. Halo has been just dropped the ball. They still, even for their brand new like BR system mode, as I'm sure you guys probably heard, it was just not good. The Game Pass and all the other various instances with it, it just doesn't matter. The game is free for multiplayer. When it comes to the Battle Pass, like just no one really cares that much because it's just a lot of mundane, like play this game mode and get melee kills. Like it just, no one cares about it. And even right now, I cannot think of a single game that has a confirmed release date for Xbox that's be the Xbox exclusive or Game Pass exclusive. Now, there is a few games, like in terms of the conference coming in the near future for Micro. Like, they're going to have stuff there, without a doubt. I'd be almost surprised if they don't. Like, there could be things like maybe some Gears of War type stuff. Maybe, you know, more Fable news, because we have seen trailers for this. We have seen stuff talked about it. There's a few other games, too, as well, that are pretty high up there, I think, on the priority list. Or even maybe a brand new Forza, like, say, Motorsport. Like, there is potential there. There is stuff probably being developed. It's not like they're just kind of, like, just dropping all these games and that's it. But right now, at least in this current moment, there is nothing to look forward to. Literally zero. And seeing this delay, and although once again, I do support this delay, if the game needs more time, more cooking in the oven, I'm okay with it. I accept it. That's how it should be. We should be release proper projects with proper good, like, everything. Like, I want this game to be working. I want both these games to be good, proper games. But right now, Xbox has been dropping the ball. And that's why Phil Spencer, even himself, like based on all the feedback, because there's been a lot of people complaining, myself even making this video, he even is like, hey, we need to have quality, which is true. Halo did not have that quality. And consistency. Right now, consistency has been so dropped by the ball that it's like through the entire earth. It's really, really bad. And like I said, I'm not an Xbox hater. I want the best for Xbox. I want more games to play because I will be playing these games. I 100% will. I don't think like the Xbox is the PlayStation's better or whatever. I want every game and every gaming industry out there having great, phenomenal games. But when we go and see this, and we see the like head honcho himself go and say we need to do better, yes, you do. We need something to go hold us over. Now, obviously, it's the summer. Go outside, you know, go for a walk. When this video's all, but I'm going to go for a nice walk myself and have a drink outside. But still, as a gamer, and I like to spend my time gaming, it is just disappointing because it's really hard to push a $500 console, say the Xbox Series X, or Game Pass for every single month when there's basically no new games to play. So hopefully with this Microsoft conference coming soon, we'll see actual proper release dates for games this year, and if not, we're going to be sitting here kind of sad and kind of empty, because at the end of the day, we want proper games, and we want new games to play. So give me your thoughts and comments down below. Hopefully Xbox can kind of come in clutch these next few weeks, and until then, please give us more games. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well for that PS5 giveaway, Twitter and Twitch stream down below, the Weeble Coinbase down below, and everything else down below. And I appreciate you guys all so much for watching and being here. And Xbox, don't let me down, man. Don't let me down.